So in this lecture, I'm going to look at some of the question types that frequently come up in the IELTS reading test for both the general training and the academic IELTS. One of the most popular types of questions is a matching question. Okay, now here you've got some text from the general training test and some questions there. So you simply need to here match each statement, each description with the appropriate job. Here's another matching question. This is from the academic IELTS. This is a very, very common question in the academic IELTS where you have to match a list of headings with a particular paragraph. And what they often do is give you more headings than you need to make it a little bit more difficult. Completion activities are also very common. You might have to complete some notes or some sentences like this here. And again, very important, same with the listening test. You need to make sure you don't write more than the maximum. So here it says, choose no more than 2 words. So in other words, maximum 2 words. You might need to write down 1 word or 2 words, but not 3. You may need to complete a diagram instead of some notes or sentences. So here's a flowchart with some spaces there, but basically it's the same idea, filling in the blanks. And here is a sentence completion activity. Here it says no more than 2 words and or a number. So that means maximum 2 words, but you might have a number and 2 words. So there you would actually have 3 things, a number and 2 words. Short answer questions are very common as well. So here you've got to write an answer that's no more than 2 words. And here it's no more than 3 words and or a number. And true, false, not given questions. These are very popular questions on the IELTS test. They're not very popular with students, and sometimes they're not very popular with teachers. They can get a bit confusing sometimes. So true, false, and not given. Very, very important to understand the difference. So true means that the statement given agrees with the text, agrees with the information in the text. False means that there is a complete contradiction between the statement in the question and the information in the text. Whereas not given, there's no information. So for true and false, you have evidence for your answer. And also you have yes, no, not given questions, which are exactly the same as true, false, not given. It's just that it's yes, no, not given. Make sure you do not confuse the two. So if the question is true or false, not given, make sure you write down true or false, or not given. But if it's yes or no, do not write true or false. Multiple choice questions are also very common. So write the correct letter A, B, C, or D. Okay, so there you are. Those are the most common question types in the IELTS reading test.